All right, everyone. Welcome to the call. I'm so glad that you can make it. I'm going to be revealing some life-changing information that has absolutely changed my life forever. I'm talking about this information can actually change your address. It can change the type of car that you drive. It can change what you are able to give to your children. It's going to help some of you create, school tuitions for your kids, create legacies, all that good stuff. What I realize is that there is generation after generation after generation of people who are not teaching their children anything about wealth principles. All right. I know we understand we want the best for our families and all that good stuff, but it is a lot of that going on. I know this because honestly, my dad and my mom never taught me anything about wealth. To be honest, they just said work hard, go to school, get your good grades. That's what they always told me. They didn't never tell me about like, this is how you build wealth. This is how you do this. And the reason is because, honestly, they probably didn't know. All right. And what the information is going to teach you is where the money flow is. All right. If you want to get more wealth, you have to know where is the money flow. So today I'm going to present to you exactly where that money flow is. All right. My name is Dominique Barbie and I will be your presenter tonight. And I'm going to show you the information that actually is creating multi-millionaires in my family, as well as all of the people involved. All right. The name of the vision that I see very clearly in my mind is called Operation Promised Land, and it's based off of the principle that it does not have to take you 40 years of your life to get to the life that you want to live, right? It really doesn't. So if you know the story of Moses, he freed a lot of the slaves, okay? He freed a lot of the slaves, but unfortunately, it took them 40 years. He told them, we're going to go to the land of milk and honey, where you never have to worry about anything. There's not going to be any sickness. There's going to be happiness and health and wealth and all these things. But on the journey, it took them 40 years. And they have proven that 40-year journey actually only is a 3-day walk, okay? When I found that out, I was like, oh my gosh, that is a metaphor in what is going on. That's still happening today. And if you hear the story of Harriet Tubman, she tried to free slaves too. She said she could have freed a lot more slaves, but most of them did not understand that they were slaves. That's deep. That's really, really deep. Because we live in the most wealthiest country in the world. If you live in the USA, of course, all right? A lot of us are in the USA. This is international, by the way. We live in the most wealthiest place. So why is there a need to struggle? Because of the lack of education in the system, and it's getting passed down from generation to generation. So if you want to change that for yourself and your family, you have to obviously do something different, okay? Because if you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you expect different results, that is called insanity, legitimate insanity. All right, so I want you to understand that the rain is about to come. All right, like Noah's Ark. He tried to tell people, they did not pay attention. So you are about to experience so much abundance. I know this because my family, after all this stuff going on with the corona, with the riots, with all this stuff, why is it that exactly where I am, where I live, absolutely none of that stuff is happening? My life has been actually better than what it was. So you can actually come out of a crisis better off than you went in, okay? And that's what we're going to actually show you. So understand that not all the bad things or not all the storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path, because when you have things that you don't like, what's happening is it's telling you what you don't want. So instead of being mad or sad or depressed about it, you need to understand that it is a clue that's telling you do something different. Okay, so if you feel bad, do something different that's going to make you happy. And you want to surround yourself with those on the same mission as you. Why do you want to surround yourself with those on the same mission as you? Because whoever you hang around, whoever you talk to the most, whoever you give your energy to the most, is more than likely going to be the type of person that you become. So if you surround yourself with bosses and leaders and people make it move, guess what's going to happen? It's going to happen to you. And I know this because I found out that one of the biggest secrets is your environment. I went to a seminar and I was surrounded by literally everybody in that room was making 6 or 7 or 8 figures. All of them. That we all ate together, we talked together, and the vibration that I felt was just absolutely amazing. When I went to that meeting, I was making 6 figures a year. All right. By the time I came out of that meeting, within the next 2 years, I literally was making millions of dollars. I'm at the point where we're making millions of dollars. Okay. So it's so powerful that you understand, because if I would have ignored this information I'm going to show you, I would not be where I am today. All right. So our powerful business community is called Tradera. I'm going to give a disclaimer because at the end of the day, although Moses tried to free all of those slaves, he could not guarantee that they all would reach the promised land, because not all of them were coachable and teachable. A lot of them complained, they didn't follow directions, they turned around, all type of crazy stuff. So we can't guarantee you anything if we don't know your work ethic. We don't know if you're going to listen to us. We don't know if you're going to follow the blueprint that's helping thousands of people. We just don't know. So it's illegal for us to actually guarantee you anything. Okay. So every effort has been made to accurately represent everything. But like I said, we're going to give you everything you need, but it's up to you to follow instructions. Okay. Now, 2 things I need from you. Please listen and clear all distractions. Okay. Because if you have any questions, I'm going to ask if you have any questions at the end of it. So very simple, clear all distractions. All right. Now, time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Okay. A lot of people don't understand that time is their biggest commodity. So what they're doing is they're spending their time on things that is not going to change their life. Just imagine you spent 3 months and you did everything that you knew you needed to do. All right. Your life would be unrecognizable. Okay. Because I tried this. I tried something called Dynasite. If you read this book, it's called The Lazy Man's Way to Riches. That book, it says this book is guaranteed to change your life forever. Now, if you're going to tell me that a book is going to change my life forever, you better come correct, okay? Because I'm going to read it. And if it don't change my life, I'm going to be mad, right? So I read it, right? My friend, he's almost 90 years old. I helped him make his first $500 a day. He's posted that book in one of my chats. And I said, oh, guaranteed. I read that book. And one of my goals was to do $100,000 in 90 days. This was 2 years ago, okay? My goal was to do $100,000 in 90 days. I never did that. I saw this lady do it, and I said, oh, I want to do that too. So I read that book, and I followed all the directions, and guess what? I did it in 78 days. And with this company that you're going to see, I did it again, all right? And then I was able to hit $100,000 a month in about 3 months, okay? So time is your biggest commodity. Now, think about it. Which side of the quadrant are you, all right? Are you an employee? Okay, because there's active income on the left, there's passive income on the right. Okay, active income is meaning that you trade your time for money, right? If we're meant to have dominion over this earth, that means that we are supposed to be in control of money, meaning if we want our money to multiply, we should be able to multiply our money. Okay, did you know that you don't always have to trade your time for money? That's one of the biggest lessons that I learned. So employees, okay, this was my old mindset when I was poor. I was an employee. I was always looking for a secure job with good benefits and promotions, and I wanted to have a guaranteed paycheck. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how you survive, right? That was my mindset, though. Now, what does the self-employed? They seek safety and adopt following a different strategy. If you want to do it right, do it yourself, all right? These guys are like chiropractors who go into business for themselves, but they own their job. They have to be there all the time, okay? Right? And then the business owner, these people always keep an eye on good systems. They have people working for them. They have leverage. I'm telling you this right now. Anybody under the sound of my voice and you want to make 6 or 7 figures, those people want to make 8,000 or more a month, understand this word. It is called leverage. Every person who makes 6, 7, 8, 9 figures, they all understand leverage. When I was poor, I only understood, okay, I spend my time here, I make money at this job. Once I understand and I started hanging around wealthy people, all right, I started surrounding myself with them, and they all tell you leverage. Use leverage. You need to understand that you need to find a way to get more time out of the day. Okay, that's what they always say. If you think about the people who own the job and hire the employees, what are they doing? They're paying people a low hourly amount to take their time because they know that their time is worth everything. So if they got 10 employees, they all working 40 hours a week, they have just collected how many hours? 10 times 40 hours a week. What's 10 times 40? What is that? 400 hours with just 10 employees. They've collected 400 hours. They could never work 400 hours. So they pay them a little bit of hourly wage and they making all the money, right? Why not you do that too? Why not you understand about investing? Investors is another category. They make their money work hard for them. They have time and they have money. It's so many people, they hold on to their money so hard, or they spend their money on dumb stuff, right? They'll spend $100 here, $50 here, right? And they don't understand that they could have used that money to invest and flip that money. Okay, so where I come from the hood where they sell drugs and do all this stuff, right? I got out of that, right? What were they doing? They were investing in these drugs to make more money, but they didn't realize there are legal and legitimate ways to do that instead of risking their freedom. Okay, and you can do the same thing. All right, so I was able to hit. I was the first female in this company to hit this rank, and I'm looking for more women to become lady legends. We call them lady legends. And then there's going to be more men as well. My sponsor, his name is David. He's a man. He was the first person in the company to hit it. He brought me in. I was the second person. I did it right after him. And then now we have other people who are emerging to this as well. All right. I've just seen one of the, I'm not going to mention the name of the company, but they just after 5 or 6 or 7 years, they just had their first female hit $100,000 a month. Right? So we have something very powerful where you can be able to use your efforts in a great way. All right. Here's Reagan. She's a twin. She's making $20,000 per month. And she was actually she had open heart surgery. Right. And she said when she was on her thinking she was about to die, and they asked her where did she want her money to go, she didn't have nothing to give to her kids. Right. And when she found out about this opportunity, she didn't have any money. Her lights was about to come off. And I didn't even notice until later after she hit like $5,000 a month. I didn't know. So impossible is nothing. It's actually an illusion. Your reality is an illusion. You can change it at any second, right? And then we got Selena Jackson. She's at 20,000 monthly. She's just hit Queen. She's getting ready to hit Empress, which is 50,000 a month. I worked with Selena for years in different companies. She could never hit this. She's been in the industry for 20 years, y'all. She's been calling me all the time talking about we gonna make $1 million a month every time at every company. She kept saying that. I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Finally, we found a company where we can use our efforts and everything we learn to the best of our ability, because we're helping so many people do well that it's inevitable, right? And then we got Byron at $2,000 a month, Devin at $2,000 a month. Robert Dean has made over $40 million in the industry. I remember doing a 3-way with him, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you put me on the phone with Robert Dean, right? He made $40 million, and you know what I told him? I said, look, I was able to be in this company and hit this rank in about 2 months. I said, you will run circles around me. All right. At that current time, he had 80,000 people in his program that he was doing. He had 80,000 people. In this company, you only need 5,000 people to make $100,000 a month. So he looked at his organization. He said, man, I got 80,000 people. I'm not making $100,000 a month with this company that I'm in. But you got 5,000 people over there. You're making 100,000. That makes a leader or a person be like, wow. Because if you bring a leader value like this and they see the vision and the opportunity, they're gonna do it. So he said, I'm down. He's about to hit 50,000 a month. And his birthday just passed. So happy birthday to him. We got Jeremy, he just actually hit Duke 5,000 a month. We got Ernest, he hit 5,000 a month. Derek Brown, he hit 10,000 a month. We got Mr. T, he hit Duke 5,000 a month. All right, we got a bunch of people hitting $500 a month, $1,000 a month, all over the place. All right, Stephen Rachel, he hit $10,000 a month. Come on now. Like, these are average people. Guy Coates, he hit 10,000 a month. He hit it so fast we couldn't even change the flyer for it. All right, and people are doing really, really well. Now, this is Megan. She hit 20,000 a month, but then what happened? She hit 50,000 a month. She did this in 2 months, guys. She did this in 2 months. She's on track to hit this extremely fast, right? And it's powerful because I actually brought her into this company, and it's like, wow, she's following right in the footsteps. Okay, she was in a program all last year where she did all this work and built this team and was doing all this work, and they were not paying her real money. So she said, forget that, I'm bringing my team over here. So hey, she's at $50,000 a month now, right? So building in a system. If you know about the Black Wall Street, and this is not about color or anything, all right? It doesn't matter what color you are. Like my daughter, she's mixed. It's not about color for me. But it was something called a Black Wall Street, where they had these people, they had 600 businesses, 21 churches, 21 restaurants. I'm telling you, they were multi-millionaires, right? And and some people got jealous and they burned down everything. So what are we gonna do? We created the new Wall Street with people of all colors. We're gonna work together and create more businesses and churches and restaurants and do all this stuff, but we gotta get some money. How can we help more people if we don't have the money, right? So we're creating unity. It's called group economics, where you put your money together and you work together and everybody gets paid. If you see those people on Shark Tank, they're showing their businesses. Now, when you do this, instead of you bringing your little $100, why not have 100 people bring their $100 together, and now we got $10,000, and now we got more buying power, right? That's how we doing this. We are working together, all right? Very important. So you want to put your money to work for you. You want to find low startup costs, all right, that's going to give you high returns. So introducing Tradera, it's the FOREX education, all right? We got Cody Sale and Easton Harris. These are the founders. These are absolutely amazing people. They are so amazing that they started this company with $1 million of their own money, and they did not take profit on any money from the organization for 3 months straight. Nobody does that. They are taking the most littlest, tiniest profits out of the company to help more people make money. Who does that? All right, unless they actually care about people. So I really respect them, all right, because I know that they're trying their best and they're working on things, and we're gonna actually see some amazing things happen within the next 4 weeks of this company. So if you're in here within the next 4 weeks, you are the founders of the company, and it's gonna be unrecognizable what you are about to see. So we combine two powerful industries, Forex, education, and trading. This means that you don't have to talk to people to make money. This means that you need to sit and learn how to trade, okay? So basically, what is Forex? I didn't know what Forex was. When people tried to explain it and stuff, I was like, what are you talking about? But basically, Forex is over a $5.3 trillion industry. Our goal is to help you make $50 to $100 a day from your phone. It's very powerful what Forex is, because what I found out, it's the money flow of all the governments, all the banks, all the countries, all of the people who are buying and selling gold and silver, all of those people buying rice and corn, everything you could think of. When Walmart buys things from their suppliers, when when restaurants buy their food, everybody is making money everywhere. Okay, they hold over 90% of the wealth. So if you could just get the education and know when they are buying and selling and doing all that stuff, you can take $50 to $100 to $3,000 a day from the same transaction that is already going. They have opened it up to the public where you can take your phone, all right, and see what's going on. All right, you can open your phone and see what's going on. When you know that Japan is buying oil from China or vice versa or whatever, right? Did you know that you can take a piece of that pie? But if nobody never tells you, you will never know. That's what Forex is. But I'm not going to get too deep into that because it's so powerful that I can't even sum it up in words. Meaning it is one of the only skills that is recession proof. It is one of the only skills where you can actually go to a beach, press a button on your phone, and make money. I love that. I want to have a choice. If I don't feel like dealing with anybody for the day, I want to be able to go make $500, $1,000 on my phone. I did that all weekend. All right. I deleted my Facebook, not my account. I deleted my app on my phone. I deleted my messenger. Nobody could get a hold of me, and I was trading. I said, I'm about to make this money trading. I'm about to chill. I loved it. All right? Because I'm a network marketer and I deal with people all the time, but sometimes you just need to chill and sit down somewhere, right? But then guess what? We also have the other industry, right? Which is the richest people in the world look for and build networks. I will never discredit the network marketing industry. So many people got this industry messed up. They think it's just about you telling people about stuff and then you make money, they make money, blah, blah, blah. But it's so much deeper. Network marketing, I feel like it almost saved my life because me learning how to do network marketing, it introduced me to so many people. It introduced me to personal development. It introduced me on how to work on myself, how to be a better person, how to be a better mother, how to be a better wife, how to be all these things. I did not expect that because so many people are just downsizing there and making it seem like something is not. It's not that. It's about we are a community of people who are like-minded and we grow each other and we grow our hearts, we grow our minds. And we have developed a strategy where you can build large networks, all right? And you benefit them, they benefit you, right? That's what it's about. Millionaires and billionaires, they know this principle. But I notice a lot of people who are broke, and nothing wrong with being broke if you don't care, all right? Because I was there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And I'm not the person to offend anybody or whatever because I was there. But sometimes you need a rude awakening. If you want more, you really do have to expand your network because there's certain things you don't know that you could be one person away from a completely different life, right? And that's powerful. So that's active and passive income. Now, our goal is to help you get to $500 a month to $100,000 a month between your first, at least first 30 days of being in the business. Some type of check, whether that's trading or whether that's building a global expansion. Now, Forex market is made up of two levels. You got the interbank market, where these are the large banks, all right, you know, Chase and Wells Fargo's, you know about those, right? Interbank. And then you got the over-the-counter market, which is like the electronic market, okay? All right? You want to really, really do Forex because it's a daily turnover reaching 5.3 trillion a day. You only need to take $50, $100 out of that 5.3 trillion, to be honest with you, right? And these are the top 10 Forex pairs to trade. The USD, the Euro, so that's the European countries. The GBP, that's the Great Britain countries. The CHF currencies, the AL, the AUD, that's Australia, Canada, CAD, NZD is New Zealand, and JPY is Japan, Japanese countries, right? You all know that these exist. Do you know they putting money all over the place? There's money everywhere. I believe that there's nobody should be broke, okay? Especially if you open your mind to this when I'm telling you. You can pass this down to your children. I love it. My son, he's 7 years old. My other son, he's 5. My daughter, she's 11. I said, y'all want to learn Forex? They're like, yeah, let's learn Forex. I said, okay, come with me. I done bought these computers in my house, right? And I showed them, I said, okay, when this dude does this, that means that basically Great Britain is buying from JPY. So GBP, JPY. They're like, oh, GBP, JPY. I said, can y'all say GBP, JPY? They're like, yeah, GBP, JPY. And they little. Right? I said, okay, when this happens, you see this blue candle? That means we need to buy this. All right? All right? And they're like, okay. I said, click this button. You're going to buy it. Okay? And then they buy it. And I said, you see that money going up? You just made $50. You just made $100. They're like, oh my gosh, I need more money. It's powerful, man. But if you're the type of person, oh, I never want to learn nothing. If you never want to learn nothing, you're going to spend your time earning nothing. It's that simple, right? So 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, all right? My thing is I want to open your mind to learning and gaining knowledge. That's all I want. Because Solomon was the richest man in the world. He said, do you want this? What do you want? I'll give you anything you want. What do you want? And you know what Solomon said? He said, I want wisdom. He said, wow, you didn't ask for gold and riches and all this. You didn't ask for that. You asked for wisdom. You know why? Because when you have wisdom, wisdom is basically knowledge that you understand and you apply, okay? He asked for wisdom. When you have wisdom, you can get the rubies and the gold and the silver. Did you know that? When you have the knowledge, you know what to do with your money to multiply it. When you don't have the knowledge, you're going to do dumb stuff like fill your house up with stupid stuff. I can guarantee everybody on here, I go to your house, you're going to have at least $10,000, $20,000 worth of stupid stuff. I'm just saying. And that's why people be broke. They keep buying stuff and more stupid stuff. That's not making you no money. Okay? I want you to multiply your money because I went through too much in my life of dealing with depression and struggle and all these things to get the knowledge and the understanding to come out of it successfully, not to go back and help the people. I refuse to be that person. I refuse to be that person. I refuse to be that person. So yes, I'm going to spread the word. Yes, I'm going to open my mouth. Yes, I'm going to invite you to a webinar so you can do the same, because we are all vessels in this world. We all have a purpose. What is your purpose? You did not land here by chance or coincidence. It's because it's time for a shift. We are switching the wealth. The wealth is turning over. But if you go to sleep and be sleep and say, oh no, the coronavirus, oh no, the riot, da 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 da, it's like, come on now. Let's do something great. I'm ready to shift the wealth, man. I don't care what other people are talking about. That don't got nothing to do with me. Okay, I know my purpose. Do you know your purpose? It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. We have to work together. We have to come together. So what are the benefits of Forex trading? The 24-hour market, high liquidity, cash quickly, transaction costs are low. You can use leverage, your brokers. The profit potential is absolutely insane. All right? Accessibility, trade. You can trade with small capital. It's so powerful. You don't even understand what leverage is, man. These people, wealthy people, are saying get leverage, get leverage. Forex is powerful because when you put in $50, did you know when you trading, you're actually trading with like $50,000, $100,000? You can't do that. You got to go sign up for a loan, go ask the bank, can I get $50,000? No, in Forex, when you put $50 in your MetaTrader 4, which you can go look this up, MetaTrader 4, go to your Play Store, go to your Android, you'll see it. You put an actual $50 in there, you're now trading with anywhere from $50,000 or more. Okay, it's powerful. All right, so it's a skill set for life, and it's open 24 hours. So you get to access money from all over the world. Just like I was saying, GBP this, NZD that. That's national. That's global money that you're actually exchanging and buying. Okay, when people used to try to tell me about Forex, they didn't break it down for me, so I was like confused, and I was like, nah, I'm good, right? But once I really understood, I was like, oh my gosh, this is powerful. So when you do Forex, your goal is to know when to buy and when to sell and when to do nothing. That's all you're doing. You're learning when do I press the button to buy and when to press the button to sell and when do I just not do anything. So where can you learn Forex? You can learn Forex on YouTube, all right? Free, all right? You can go to Harvard and pay $148,000. We don't recommend going to YouTube because you're going to get a whole bunch of spread out information. A lot of it is bad information. Or you can go to college for it. You want to pay $148,000? Okay, be my guest. All right? Or you can go get a mentor, go pay them $1,000 every single month, like I used to do, and still was confused. All right? Or you can learn Forex online with Tradera. Okay? It is the most affordable education online. Okay? So you're going to get access to the education. You're going to get the live sessions, the 2-week syllabus, the 20 pip and dip strategy. Now, you may say, I don't know what that means. So basically, when you come in, you're going to get a 2-week syllabus. It's going to take you through 2 weeks of education, all right? And you're going to learn what to look at, what to not look at, what to do. You're going to learn what to do. You're not going to be confused. It's going to say, day 1, do this, okay? Day 2, do this. Then, once you go through the 2-week syllabus, you're going to be able to get on an actual live session with people who are actually making money trading right now. It's so powerful because guess what? 3 times a day, as a bonus for being on our team, there are people who will get on a session with you and tell you exactly what they're trading. I've never been in a company to do that. So what do? All right, since I'm a night owl, you may be a morning person. So pick a time. Do you want to be a morning person and get up at about 8 o'clock in the morning and do it? Maybe you work, I don't know. Are you an evening person? Maybe you want to get on a 7 o'clock session. Are you a night person where you be up late in the middle of the night? I'm a night person. So London session is the most popping session in my opinion. It's everybody's different opinion. Some people like New York session, but it's the most popping session for me. So me and my husband, we up at 1 o'clock in the morning. We get on the live session with them. And what do? They talk about what does this do? What does that do? And guess you know what they got the nerve to do on those sessions? The nerve to say, buy this pair, sell this pair, buy this pair, sell this pair. Last session I got on with them, all I did was follow directions, and I bought and I sold. And any pair that I did not like how it looked because I actually went through the education, I didn't buy or sell that one. I went with the pairs that looked good to me. But if you would have took all the trades, okay, last Friday they called out 4 trades, right? That was like $2,000 for me. I was like, man, people don't know about this. That's their fault, right? Okay, so that's powerful. That's worth at least $10,000 a month. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if I had to pay like $1,000 a month, I will pay for it just to be in this company. Okay, so what exactly is the product? It's the Forex education and the live trading session. Like I told you, if you try to go to college for this, you're gonna pay $148,000. Right? This is all online. You get a free website when you join. All right, you learn basic and advanced strategies. Honestly, there's a lot of people in here who I know who have been looking and praying for a blessing. They've been trying this and trying that and all this stuff, right? And it's like, they're still trying and pushing, all right? I was that person. So I'm grateful because once I found this, I was like, man, this is the answer to a lot of people's prayers, right? Like I said, the live sessions, okay? You need to get set up to trade. First step, MetaTrader 4. This is free. You can literally go online and type in MetaTrader 4. That's step 1. Get that on your phone, get it on your computer, okay? Next, step 2, you want to get the brokers. When you join, we're going to tell you which the best brokers to get, right? We're not going to tell you which ones to get. We're going to tell you the ones that are available, and you can choose which one you want. Step 3, you start your demo account. What is your demo account? Demo means demonstration, okay? Meaning you practice. You can put a fake account together. Basically, you can put like $50, $500, $1,000 in a fake account, not your real money, and then you trade it as if it was real money. Why do you want to do that? Because you want to practice taking the signals that we provide. You want to practice the strategies that we give you. And you'll be able to see in your demo what would happen if it was your live actual money. Can you do that at your bank account? No. You're going to put $100 in your bank account, $500, $1,000 in your bank account, right? And you're not going to do nothing. You're just going to leave it there and spend it. Right? It's not doing nothing for you. All right? And that's why people don't understand, like, it's time to multiply this money. All right? Step 4 is you're going to go live, baby. Once you feel like you're good and you practice, you learn how to take the trades. All right, we're going to show you how to copy, paste, profit. I love copy, paste, profit. We're going to show you how to copy, paste, and get your money, right? Then you're going to go live. Live means real money. You put your $50 in there, $100. My husband, he just turned $50 into $1,000 the last 2 days. Okay, live. And what did? We sat, we chilled at night around 1 o'clock in the morning because we be up late, right? We turned off all our social medias. We said we about to trade, and we was folding up clothes and we was doing random stuff and eating and chilling and stuff like that. And we was like, okay, time to go. We was waiting for the charts to get a signal, waiting for the team to get a signal. So we saw the signal. We was like, all right, let's go. Let's get in USD cash. Time to sell USD cash. All right, we both got into it. He bought it. I sold it, right? And then he sold it and I bought it. We was making money on the way up and up. Man, this is powerful when you can bring your family together and do that, right? So for this, Tradera's Forex trading made simple. All right, trade alerts. They gave out 12,737 pips in 2019. That could be $12,000 for you. That could be $120,000. That could be $1.2 million. Because once you learn what pips mean, it's game over for you. That's the real multiplier of the money. And as you can see right here, this is like an alert that you can get. And you see how I told you, USDJPY, that means US dollar, and that means Japanese yen. Okay, that's Japanese money, and that is US dollars. You're trading countries now. You're trading with the banks now. Okay, that's what that means if you don't know. All right, so it's telling you to buy it. Buy the money. Buy the money. And the result was a win. All you did was copy and pasted this stuff in your phone. The second one, EuroCAD. You're gonna literally look in your phone in MetaTrader 4, find EuroCAD. Just like when you was in kindergarten, they said, find the blue, find the L, find the A. You're gonna learn what this means, and you're gonna go on your phone or your computer, it's gonna say, find EuroCAD. Can you find EURCAD? You don't have to make it complicated. It's just new. It's not hard, it's just new, okay? And then you're gonna buy it. And we're going to show you, we're going to send you some trainings and show you how to do this on your phone. It's really honestly just copying and pasting. You can copy and paste the word the on your phone, you can do this. And you see win, 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 win. That means we won. That means we made money, right? Powerful. Okay. How do I profit? Okay. You're going to get into the Telegram. You're going to start. You're going to get the alerts from the company. All right. Trade alerts. Okay. Go on download your app, right? On your phone. This is the Play Store app. You copy and paste right there. You see those red things and circles and stuff? You copy and paste. Okay. And then you make the money. Profit $95. Woohoo! That is how it works. Powerful. 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 Now, when you get started, you're going to get the official Tradera launch manual. This is a manual that our team put together, and you're going to get the 2-week study guide. It's going to tell you a step-by-step guide to get into the markets in 2 weeks flat. It's a 2-week syllabus. On top of that, it's actually going to teach you how to build a global business. It's actually going to teach you how to build a big team. If you want to, that's optional. Okay, but it's also going to show you how to go through the Forex education. Remember, there's 2 sides. You're going to get the market forecast, the small study groups, the trade community. All right, and you just be a product of the product. Now, company number 1, they're charging $325 to start, and then you got to pay $274 a month. Company 2, right? They're charging $229, and then you got to pay $200 a month. Forex is not cheap, by the way, because like I just told you, there's nothing out there that gives you the ability to copy and paste and make money. Do you think they're gonna sell that for pennies? No. All right, this one is like $1,800, $3,000 for 90 days. This other company is $200 and then $145 a month. But what does Tradera cost? Remember, I told you that the companies the owners of this company are not doing it for the money. All right, this is why they charge only $99 per month and $15 a month if you are going to be a builder. Okay, or if you want a free membership. Okay. Super low cost. Now, I just talked all that stuff about Forex, okay? That was the first side. You can make unlimited income on the first side. Now, I want to talk about the second side, which is the compensation plan. All right, you can be a Tradera client. That's $99 every 4 weeks. You get full access to all of the education, all of the live sessions, all of our team bonuses, okay? You can be Tradera client with a free membership. Do you want to pay $99 every 4 weeks, or do you want to pay $99 and then have 3 people, share this with 3 people? The person who invited you, what are they saying? Absolutely nothing. I wish I had somebody who I could just say, hey, meet this lady. She making $100,000 a month. Get on this webinar. We're going to help you get all your bills paid. Man, and I just pointed? Are you kidding me? The people who I showed you on those flyers, you know how they made that money? Residually outside of the Forex? All they did was bring people to a webinar like this. And because if it makes sense to you, it will make sense to people you know. Right? So why not get a free membership? Okay, so full access, 3 active equals free. You got to upgrade to the $15. So you start off as $99. Everybody starts off at $99. Nobody starts at $15. Okay, once you have 3 people on your team, you upgrade to IBO, and then next month is going to be free. It's called Founder, and then you have your IBO. That equals free. If you just have 3 people and you don't upgrade to IBO, they're going to charge you. So remember, on this webinar, I said wait till you get 3 people and then upgrade. If you wait too soon or do it too late, you're just messing it up for yourself. Simple instruction. So Tradera client and the IBO is going to get you get you paid. So step 1, pay $99. Step 2, get your 3 people. Invite them to this webinar and say nothing. Say, hey, I found a way for us to get all our bills paid and for us to multiply our money. And there's a game planning session in the webinar tonight. This lady, she's making $100,000 a month. She absolutely came from nothing and she grew herself into a millionaire. She's going to give you all the details. Here's the link. Did I say explain something? Did I say, hey, tell you got the greatest program in the world? That's why people have a hard time with network marketing, because they're so busy trying to explain stuff when you're supposed to let the experts explain, or you let a video explain something that's not you. And if you do that, the people who you talk to, they're going to think they have to do that, and then they be turned off, right? Just point and shut up. That's what I teach. I'm sorry. Like, if you want it to be more complicated, I don't know what to tell you, all right? Step 3, pay the $15 a month. Step 4, you're going to hit your first rank in the next 7 days, 125 a week. Okay, so that's a $6,000 annual bonus. Step 5, you're making $500 a month. All right, and then you're going to be paying that $114 fee. All right, because you're not a founder anymore. All right, so you're going to be making money. So that's how the money keep going. Okay, So here's how the compensation plan works. All right, you pay the $99. You're a pure customer. It counts toward rank advancement. Okay. Now, once you pay the $99 a month, you have your 3 people. Then you pay the $15 a month. It make it free for you. Voila, go on. You're not paying $300 a month, $5,000 a month. No, you're just paying free, nothing. Okay, which is smart. All right. Now, what's next? 4, 4, 2 equals 10 people. Your 3 do the same thing. Okay, they invite people to this webinar. Right now, you are a knight. You are making $500 a month within your first 7 days, and then you're going to be paying the $99 plus the 15 because you're getting paid. So, if a member qualifying for a free membership at the position of founder ranks up to a higher rank in the referral compensation plan, they will no longer be receiving a free membership. Only founders who have 3 people on their team in the IBO membership get it free. Once you get paid, you're going to be paying. So it's not out of your pocket, it's out of your profit. Okay, so founder is 3 people. All right, here's how to make $500 a month. I already told you. All right, founder, 3 people. Knight, 3 personals, 10 people. Noble, 10 people on your first leg, 10 on your second leg, and 5 in your third leg. That's $250 a week. Bishop, 30, 30, 15. Duke or Duchess, 100, 150. Meaning that's just 3 people getting 3 people getting 3 people. They're inviting people to a webinar. Prince or Princess is $10,000 a month. That's 500 people on your team. King or Queen is 400, 400, 200. That's 1,000 people on your team, $20,000 a month. Emperor, Empress is 2,500 on your team. Basically, everyone following the same steps. That is $50,000 a month. And Legend is 5,000 people on your team. You only are responsible for 3 active members, and you're going to be making $25,000 a week. The thing I like about this is it only requires 3 people throughout the whole compensation plan. All right. And if you could just invite people to a webinar, that's done. Or if you don't want to help nobody, or you don't care about nobody, whatever, just trade. Right? Focus on your structure to get to $100,000 per month. So like I showed you, simple compensation plan. You're going to get a back office that tells you everything you need. It gives you a green thumbs up if you got it and a red thumbs down if you don't have it. All right, very simple, right? You're going to get the weekly pay. You can get paid direct deposit. You can get paid check, or you can get paid through PayPal, okay? So you really want to position yourself for success. You simply sign up, get the referral link from the person who invited you, all right? And basically, simple. All right, so what I want to do is I want to give it up to some testimonials. If you have a testimonial and you want to unmute your line, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, Dominique, what an incredible presentation. Thank you very much. We got paid today. So, you know, I went from Bishop to Duke like 2 weeks ago, and it just really dawned on me, that's a $750 per week raise.
Wow.
You know, on the job, you got to beg your boss to get a promotion. Sometimes you get the promotion without the raise. Other times you get the raise without the promotion. But here we can give ourselves a promotion and a raise anytime we're willing to pay the price by just inviting people onto your webinar, one of the other webinars, and let the presenters do the presenting. Then my wife also got her $250 payment today, and by this weekend we'll have her up to Bishop, so that'll be a $500. So that'll be extra $250 a week. So it's just incredible, and we've got right now, in 2 months now we've been involved. We've got 91 people that we help to get anywhere from the free all the way up to $6,000 a month because we teach your strategy about getting multiple positions for those who can afford it. So yes, this thing's incredible. It's off the hook. And then now we've got people like, for instance, a young lady I connect you with, they got a big women's conference this weekend, and they're going to give you time to do the presentation to all these women entrepreneurs, right? And so, folks, I'm telling you, Dominique she makes herself available. Again, like she said, all you have to do is get people on the calls, get them on the Zooms, get them exposed. You don't say anything, and let them do the work. And so I teach a concept called, if you can point, you can get paid. And that's all we do.
I love it. Oh, man, I love it. I'm about to start saying that, Dr. Breakthrough. If you can point, you can get paid, because it's absolutely the truth. And Dr. Breakthrough, y'all, is absolutely amazing. He's a legend in his own right in this industry, if you do not know. Like, I remember I was actually a struggling marketer. I struggled for 2.5 years, and I read his book, how to build a big team fast. And it just gave me so much motivation, and it helped me so much to understand, like, I needed to learn these skills. And I didn't know anything about I can point to somebody and do that. So I'm just grateful to have, working with such amazing people, guys. We were all working together, and we're just networking and connecting, and it's just so absolutely amazing. So I'll definitely get with you after this call, Dr. Breakthrough, so to see what I need to do, what day is it and everything, so I can put it in my calendar, because that's absolutely exciting. I'm super excited.
And I'd love to do the training. I'll do that training on Point and Get Paid. I mean,
Point and Get Paid. Yes.
Yeah, we love to do that.
Too.
Hey, by the way, let me say one other thing for you folks who are on here. I know we got some other testimonials coming, but we've been blessed to build a team to 1.5 million people. And but here's the thing: when it comes to this business, all I do, I'm not the expert here. So all I do is I just get people on the calls, get them on the Zooms, and then let them get started. Now, for my personal people, I'm their expert, so I'll do trainings for their people. But I'm saying, me personally, I just point people to Dominique, point them to Megan, point them to the different calls, the different Zooms, and it's just incredible. So again, you guys take all the pressure off yourself. See, here's the fallacy. People think, well, I got to know all the answers. No, the more answers you know, the least effective you're going to be, because once you start giving people answers, as Dominique already alluded to, they're going to think, well, if I got to do all that, I'll never be able to do it. But if all you do is point, and sometimes people ask me a question, I know the answer, but I was like, you know what? Dominique's going to cover that, or Megan's going to cover that on this call. Just jump on this. Or sometimes I'll three-way them to somebody else when I already know the answer anyway, but I just say, hey, so-and-so had a question for you. And so why? Because I'm training them that you don't need to know the answer. All you got to be able to do is point to the person that does, and then you can get paid. So if you can point, you get paid.
Yes. Thank you for that, Dr. Breakthrough. All right, so who else wants to do a testimonial?
Hey, Dominique, this is Jay Roberts. I just recently hit night, so I'm about to get, and I'm probably about the end of this week I'll be at Noble.
Wow!
So,
congratulations!
Thank you so much. This is so amazing, man. I really appreciate
it. Brother?
Yeah, I'm Kenny's brother.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, wonderful.
We're building. So thank you for the opportunity. And we just sharing the love, man, trying to get more people to understand that, the economy is not getting any better. It's just so much benefits, and just having a confidence in knowing that your money is working for you. So I appreciate you.
Yes. Awesome. Congratulations again. I'm super excited. What we're doing, really changing the trajectory of a lot of families' lives. So that's absolutely amazing. So does anybody else want to do a testimonial?
I will.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Hi, how are you? First, I just want to say thank you for sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding about Tradera, and learning and teaching others about gaining, wealth as well. I hit night this week, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to hitting Noble possibly sometime next week, and also the team that I'm building, they will rank up as well. So I'm getting everybody excited about that, and just encouraging them how important it is for us to communicate as a team, for us to tap into one another. Always reach out to each other and see what you need. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. I try to encourage them. I pick up the phone, see what they need. Sometimes some of them are at work, so I send them a little voice clip or something, tell them to call me. I always keep myself available to them to make sure that they're staying on track. And, so I just want to thank you again for sharing the wealth. Sharon.
Welcome. Congratulations. Everyone is just Doing so amazing. I'm so proud of everybody. It's just a blessing to see this because, like I said, I've been in different companies, but I have not seen a company where so many people are having some type of success. Like, that is why I really appreciate what we're doing and everyone who is locking arms, because we're getting ready to just flood the markets with what is going on. And I'm telling you this right now, if you're not in, I can almost guarantee that in the next few months, somebody is going to tell you about it when you already know about it. And you could have been telling them about it. I'll put it like that. And when we first launched this, I remember we did a webinar like this, and I said, we're getting ready to put 5,000 people in the organization, right? And I said, if you don't tell your friend, I'm going to tell your friend. So, hey, do you look? And it started happening. People were like, oh my gosh, you were right. My sister's in now. My friend is in now. And my friend who I work with in the network market, I was like, I told you you're going to start hearing it everywhere. So, like I said, does anybody have any questions before we let you all go?
Dominic, good night. This is Edgar Barrington.
Hey, Edgar.
I ranked up to Noble over the weekend.
You did? Yes.
Yes, and I have two of my team members. One made founder and one made night. Thank you for your astute leadership and always being there to offer some advice and just.
Yes, you're welcome. I'm so glad to have you. You're doing amazing. You have a wonderful, wonderful team. All of that. It's a blessing to see what's happening with people. And I'll leave it with the fact that everybody, I want you to understand something called the compound effect. The compound effect really, really changed my life. After this webinar, what I want you to do, I want you to go on YouTube and type in a summary of the compound effect. This absolutely changed my life because I realized that consistency and discipline will change your life. Anything you do consistently and in a disciplined manner will change your life. And this man, he gave the example, Darren Hardy, I think that's his name. He gave the example. He said basically it was two guys, okay? They both were the same age. They both were the same weight class. They both were pretty much really, really similar. All right, as they grew over the next 5 years, 10 years, one of them on their way to work, they would listen to personal development. They got a side hustle. They started reading books on how to be a better husband, all this stuff. They started walking just, 10, 20 minutes a day. They basically let go about 125 calories a day. They started drinking more water and all this stuff. And then the other guy, his friend, he got a new bar in his house. He started complaining on his way to work every day. He just was letting himself go. He started eating more every day, all that stuff. Over the first year, they both still kind of looked the same. Over the second year, all right, the one guy, he started getting a little bit more in shape. He started seeing more differences. The other guy, it was getting a little worse. After 3 years, the one guy, he ended up getting a divorce. He gained like 30 pounds. He was tired all the time, miserable, almost lost his job. The other guy, he got a raise. His side hustle that he was doing network marketing. He was making $20,000 a month from working his business every day for just an hour a day. The other guy, he joined the business, but he really didn't do much. He kind of slacked off. He didn't learn, didn't come to the training, didn't do none of that. But you see, the compound effect states that what you do will change your life. So I said to myself, if I can make $100,000 a month, if I can learn how to trade, even if I just take an hour a day for the next 12 months, my life will change forever. Even if I was just making $5,000 a month or $10,000, people can quit their jobs with that. But they so busy trying to focus on, what I'm gonna do. Well, if I don't see any results in 30 days, I'm gonna quit. That's just not the right mindset. They don't understand the compound effect to wealth. All right, I wanted to be a millionaire. So for 3 years, every day I would say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a millionaire. I would read books. I would try to put myself in successful people's face. All right. I would learn what I need to learn. An hour a day, I study. I would listen to motivation. I start changing it up, drinking more water, trying to get more healthier for 3 years. And finally it happened for me. Right. Because it's not about our time. It's about God's time. It's about divine time. Right. But you gotta do The principles. You have to participate in the principles that give you the promise. And that's what people miss. So they spend all this time doing the same thing they do every year. Every year they say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. And then they go back to the same old. They get discouraged and go back to it. No, not me. If I slack off for 2 days, I get myself together. And you have to do the same thing. Okay? So change your mind, change your life. Change your habits, change your life. So whoever invited you, get the link from them. All right? Let them know I'm ready to get started today. Don't wait, okay, till tomorrow, because you can get done today what you need to do. So like I said, get back with the person who invited you. I will see you all tomorrow, same link, same time. So if you join tonight, what I want you to do is invite 5 to 10 guests tomorrow. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to help you get to your first $500 a month within your next 7 days. If you want, I don't know, but sounds good to me. And then that next week or 2, you make $1,000 a month. Next week, we do the same thing. We tell them to invite their guests. Man, it's easy. It's simple. It's money. Let's go. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, Dominique.
You're
so much,
welcome.
Dominique.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Welcome.